Hey yo guys, what's up? We back with another video. Feel me? Please like, subscribe, don't put notifications. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get into it.
Who has hurt you the most?
My upgrade mother. She tried to stab me. And then that was it. That was the last time I saw her.
I feel like you're a guy dressing up as a girl.
Who has hurt you?
Your mom's probably homophobic, so you're transphobic. I don't see the difference, man. There's a difference, I guess. I don't care. I don't feel like doing that.
I don't know why I want to cry now.
Who has hurt you the most?
Probably emotionally, my mom.
When I first came out to her,
Yep.
You're
Asian. Duh. No racial, really. But just to keep it a buck with y'all, we all know blacks, Asians, Hispanics are the most homophobic. I know a girl who literally said, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely not telling my mom," because even she knows her mom would kick her out, and she was Mexican. She's like, "Oh yeah, my mom would definitely kick me out if I told her that," and probably her other family members too. You know why? Because blacks, Hispanics, and Asians are just, for some reason, just strongly homophobic. If I'm being honest, homophobic was really a white person thing. Just listen. It was really a white person thing. But then black people started doing it, and all these other races started doing it. But originally, we didn't accept that stuff. So when, and a lot of people to this day still don't. So, no, I'm not homophobic. But, when you're a black kid, especially if you were raised in the hood or some Caribbean island or something, or an Asian kid raised in a strongly Asian household, or just some Hispanic kid raised in it definitely probably puts you more on edge knowing, wow, if I tell my family this, they could, especially in like Jamaica and Iraq and places like that where they can legally kill you and there's nothing you can really do about it besides fight back. And even then, if they just call the cops, it's up for you, buddy. You're done. So I definitely see why you'd be put more on edge to tell someone in a colored household versus a white household.
threatened suicide.
White people can be homophobic, but I'm just saying it's more of a black or not, or a more skin tone person thing, whatever you want to call it.
Become straight.
She wanted me to be a certain way for her.
Just dismissing my point of view and acting like they're important and I'm not.
She stole my identity, fucked over my credit, was very gaslighty about it. I can't trust a lot of people now because of it, because someone who's supposed to protect you fucks you over.
Those individuals you tend to be most vulnerable with, they tend to let you down.
Dang, a little too dry. They sure did. No, let me stop.
They were never kept.
She'll probably be hurting me until she's not here anymore, so.
What's your relationship with her now?
She still come to me and ask for things. Yesterday she called and asked me to buy her a house.
Have you tried to work it out?
Oh my god, no, she tried to stab me. And then that was it. That was the last time I saw her.
Who has hurt you the most?
My dad.
Dad. My stepfather, my father.
To name me after you and then like kind of abandon me as your kid, still kind of think about that in my everyday life.
To me, he represents like a lot of things I don't want to be. He didn't have a good life and got abused a lot, so he was like, I can do this to you guys. Not physically, but mentally and verbally.
Said horrible things you should never hear from your dad.
He's just
Toughen up. No, let me stop. Let me chill. Let me chill.
When my soon-to-be husband and I moved here, got a postcard
I have
in
a
the
heart
mail
too, guys.
saying,
Gosh.
hey, you're gay, you're going to hell, and we're praying for you.
Have you ever tried to work it out with him?
No.
Yeah, we've tried multiple times.
I've seen her a few times on her.
Why am I even carrying on this relationship?
I spent many years trying to work it out and trying to have intelligent and thoughtful conversations, but that was always met with kind of weird gaslighting and manipulation.
Who has hurt you the most?
My parents.
Parents. I
Dang.
was never safe or loved.
I thought it was gonna be people. Like I knew it was gonna be parents, but I thought it was gonna be people like, someone I dated. I know they're probably gonna go on to that, but dang, it seems like there's a lot of parents going on.
Supported in any way.
The biggest betrayal someone can have is for someone to bring you into this world and tell you that they want to take you out.
I think that sometimes we don't talk enough about how hurtful parent relationships can be.
There's this phrase that people use in the Asian community of tiger parents. Emotional trauma there.
Just growing up with immigrant child mentality.
never being enough.
Who has hurt you the most?
But I tell you, immigrants,
It's my
man.
brother. I lost my virginity, and he just looked me in the face and called me a slut.
Probably my siblings.
What do you mean?
Not kind.
I've seen her a few times. I actually know her too. She if you go back and watch some of my King V videos, you'll see her. I mean, she's still as bad as ever. She got a new look though. She got a new look, but she cute.
Not safe.
My
what?
My siblings.
What do you mean?
Not kind. Emotionally not safe.
My oldest brother committed suicide.
The pasture.
We are wounded people for it, and not everybody, I think, could recover well from it.
Who has hurt you the most?
That's a long list.
I just thought of a bunch of dark shit. I had a flash of like all the things that sucked that have happened.
Who's hurt you the most?
My first ex.
My first one.
Probably my first girlfriend. She kind of blamed mostly everything on me.
We got together second half of senior year of high school, and then, you know, both of us going to different colleges. I was the foolish one to be like, oh, this is just gonna be fine. Like, we're gonna figure this out.
She broke up with me, and like 2 weeks later, she just started dating another guy.
I was in a
Y'all be affected over some of the most dumbest stuff ever, bro. She left you and got with a guy 2 weeks later. Oh my gosh. You don't go out there and get you another female or something? Here's the thing about that. Moving on fast, I don't really consider that being a whore or a slut. If you leave someone and then you want to go get someone else after, you do you. That's what plenty of guys do. As soon as a girl leaves them or they leave the girl, they go out and have fun and find all these females in the club and invite them over, or they go to them, whatever. It don't matter either way. They cracking and backing. See how they made that up? You know, either way, they still doing what they doing. I don't know why that would hurt you, unless you really like this girl. But even then, it's like, bro, here's the saying I have. If you're under average, you'll have a problem with females. If you're average, you'll have a little problem, but it shouldn't be too hard. And if you're above average, then you got no problem with females. Let's go back and look at this guy. He definitely looks like he's at least average, if not above average. He looks like he can pull girls. It looks like he can pull girls no problem if he really wanted to. So take that for what you want.
Broke up with me, and like 2 weeks later, she just started dating another guy.
I was in a very abusive relationship in middle school. I feel like a lot of adults
But I guess
that I was around at the
not
time
everyone's the
saw
same.
signs and didn't really act on it.
Who has hurt you the most?
My psycho ex.
What happened?
And he tried to kill me twice. When he was choking me and he was trying to kill me, I actually had to play dead so he didn't kill me. And at that point, like, sanity took over on him and he started like, oh, I'm sorry. You're not sorry for what you did to me. You're sorry for the consequences you're going to have to deal with for this.
Who has hurt you the most?
My ex.
Ex-girlfriend.
We had been together for 13 years. We were in the process of moving to Seattle together, and he left about 12 days after we landed.
Did he move back home?
He did.
That's wild.
Who has hurt you the most?
God, my last ex. Yeah, that was a sinking feeling there for a while.
A lot of my issues stem from my last relationship just because I was, quote unquote,
Younger.
traumatized, I guess.
I felt like in that relationship, I gave all of myself. And at the end, just felt really used, so.
Oh.
These boys ain't shit, and they be hurting my heart.
Who has hurt you the most?
My baby mama. We were separated actually, but we were still kind of seeing each other. Slept with a guy that I knew and kind of hurt me pretty bad.
Okay. That is valid. That is valid.
Like kind of ran off on me when she was.
Because I don't know how I feel if a girl I was dating or baby mama or whatever, I had sex with one of my friends or someone I knew or whatever, I'd be like, dang. But it's crazy. Of course, I would get over it because I just wouldn't really care that much. But at the time, I definitely would be mad. And then the next day, I'd be like, well, that's life. Time to go start something new, you feel me? I'm still going to be in my kid's life, though. Hit all
I
that.
just felt like hurt, like, you know what I'm saying?
Who has hurt you the most?
My ex-husband.
My first husband.
Ex-wife.
My ex-husband. Yeah.
That's older people in here.
26-year relationship. We kind of grew apart.
What did they do?
That's how it
They
goes.
left me for another woman.
He called
That's
me one
wild.
night because he'd been out in a bar and he got drunk and he had sex with a waitress.
He essentially blindsided me with his official relationship with someone he started seeing. I then later learned that they've been dating for a few months.
It hurt so bad.
Yeah.
It did hurt so bad.
Are you guys still talking?
We do. We have a great relationship now, and I definitely feel like I'm a better person after going through a lot of pain.
That's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes.
Probably my childhood best friend.
Either gonna stick
Someone
through
who
it and move, or you're not.
pretended to be like one of my best friends, but
Which
would
one are you?
do all the stuff that they would tell me I shouldn't put up with.
She took the things that I said in private and like turned it against me. I can't help but think about all the shit that she did to me.
Have you had issues trusting friends since?
Yeah.
I only trust so many people. Yeah, that's like a handful.
Who has hurt you the most?
Myself.
Myself. I'm the one that's hurt my own self.
I've let myself down more than people let me down.
Sometimes I feel like I'm really, really hard on myself in all aspects.
I've been to 2 mental institutions, being at an area where it's like I can't do this no more, but I had to continue to progress because lack of progression will drive me insane. So like I was hard on myself.
My human brain is very mean to my spirit.
It became very
My human brain loves my spirit, and my spirit loves my human brain, so I can't relate.
Me as I did myself.
The only way you can really no shaming though. No shaming though.
Fixing.
I respect these people for actually coming out and talking about this.
Yeah, God is kind. If God can forgive, I can forgive myself too. Release that hurt and turn it into something beautiful. Something, yeah, good energy, man.
Swap. People really hurt themselves more than other people hurt them. It's crazy. That's good, I guess. Some people just too hard on themselves, I guess. I don't know. I can't relate. Again, no shame. I respect these people for coming out and talking about it, but I don't know. I guess I do put myself to a high standpoint, but I always, like with YouTube, I put myself on like, oh, I need to upload every day. I need to, which is why I do. But I got no problem, but I'm not tired of it yet. I'm still doing it. I'm still happy with it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoy the video. Have a good day.